Hey, Gloria Day Confirmation students, it's Pastor Mike. Last week we talked about Esau and his twin brother Jacob. Today we're going to talk about Jacob and his family. Jacob would go on to have 12 sons. A father shouldn't have favorites, but one son in particular was Jacob's favorite, and that favorite son's name was Joseph. Jacob bought a special coat of many colors for Joseph to wear. Joseph, unfortunately, liked to brag. He was always telling his brothers that he had dreams that showed that he was more important than they were. His brothers hated Joseph, and they really hated his fancy coat. We're going to watch now from the famous musical Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. And this video is called a song called Joseph's Dream.
Joseph's coat annoyed his brothers.
But what makes us mad are the things that Joseph tells us of, the dreams he's often had.
I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn all turned and bowed to mine. My sheaf was quite a sight to see, a golden sheaf and tall. Yours were green and second-rate and really rather small.
This is not the kind of thing we brothers like to hear. It seems to us that Joseph and his dreams should disappear.
I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky. Bowing down before my star, it made me wonder why. Could it be that I was born for higher things than you? A post in someone's government, a ministry or two.
The dreams of our dear brother are the decades big as yours. His talk of stars and golden sheaves is just a load of corn. Not only is he tactless, but he's also rather dear. For there's 11 of us and there's only one of him. The dreams, of course, will not come true. That is, we think they won't come true. That is, we hope they won't come true. What if he's right all along? What if he's right all along? The dreams are more than crystal clear. The writing on the wall means that Joseph someday soon will rise above us all. The accuracy of the dreams we brothers do not know. But one thing we are sure about, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer has to go.
The brothers finally had enough of Joseph. They sold him to some slave traders who were heading to Egypt. The brothers then took Joseph's coat and put animal blood on it, and then showed the coat to Jacob and lied and said that Joseph had been attacked by a wild animal and killed. But Joseph had not been killed. He had been taken by the slave traders to Egypt, where he was falsely accused of a crime. And so Joseph was put into jail in Egypt. He was horribly depressed in jail. We now watch a video, another song, where we see Joseph in prison, and the name of this song is called Close Every Door.
Close every door to me. Hide all the world from me. Bar all the windows and shut out the light. Do what you want with me. Hate me and laugh at me. Darken my daytime and torture my night. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me. Keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for I know I shall find my own peace of mind, for I have been promised a land of my own.
Every door to me, hide all the world from me. Bar all the windows and shut out the
Just give me a number instead of my name. Forget all about me and let me decay. I do not matter. I'm only one person. Destroy me completely, then throw me away. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me. Keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for we know we shall find our own peace of mind, for we have been promised a land of our own.
In jail, word spread that Joseph knew how to interpret dreams. The king of Egypt, known as the Pharaoh, had been having a strange dream that he didn't understand. In the king's dream, 7 healthy cows got eaten up by 7 skinny cows. And so the king wondered, what did this dream mean? The king, the Pharaoh, also had a similar dream where 7 good ears of corn got eaten up by 7 bad ears of corn. What did this dream mean? Well, the king sent for Joseph from prison to see if he might know. We watch now a third video, also from the musical Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. The name of this song is called Song of the King.
Jacob bound, afraid, alone. Joseph stood before the throne.
My service to Pharaoh has begun. Tell me your problems, mighty one.
Pharaoh is in the building!
Well, I was wandering along the banks of the river when 7 fat cows came out of the Nile. Oh yeah. And right behind these fine, healthy animals came 7 other cows that were skinny and vile. And then the thin cows ate the fat cows, which I thought were doing good. Oh yeah. But it didn't make them fatter like I thought a monster supper should. Oh no, because the thin cows were as thin as they had ever been. Oh, this dream has got me baffled, hey Joseph, what does it mean? Now you know that kings ain't stupid, but I don't have a clue. Don't you be true, Joseph, help me now, I beg of you. I was standing doing nothing in a field out of town when I saw 7 beautiful ears of corn. Oh yeah, oh they were ripe, they were golden, but you guessed it, right behind them there were 7 other ears that were tattered and torn. Then the bad corn ate the good corn, man, they came up from behind, yes they did. But Joseph, here's a punchline, it's really gonna blow your mind, flip your lid. Because the bad corn was as bad as he had ever been. Well, this dream has got me all shook up, treat me nice, tell me what it means.
Well, I understand a bit about the corn, but I'm not quite sure about the cows. So I was wondering if you could just give it to me one more time, Mr. Pharaoh Man. Please?
Let me show you how we rock and roll in Egypt.
I was standing doing nothing in a field out of town when I saw 7 beautiful ears of corn. Oh yeah, oh they were ripe, they were golden, but you guessed it, right behind them there were 7 other ears that were tattered and torn. And then the bad corn ate the good corn, man, they came up from behind, yes they did. But Joseph, here's a punchline, it's really gonna blow your mind. This is gonna flip your lid, because the bad one was as bad as he had ever been. Well, this dream has got me all shook up, treat me nice, tell me what it means. Hey. Hey, hey, Joseph, won't you tell poor Pharaoh what does this crazy dream mean? Oh, yeah.
Joseph was able to tell the king that the dreams meant that there were soon going to be 7 good years with lots of food, followed by 7 bad years with no food. The king was so pleased with Joseph that he had him released from prison, and he put Joseph in charge of the food planning for the next 14 years so that they wouldn't run out of food in Egypt. One last video. This is called Pharaoh's Dream Explained.
7 years of bumper crops are on their way. Years of plenty, endless wheat and tons of hay. Your farms will boom, there won't be room to store the surplus food you grow. After that, the future doesn't look so bright. Egypt's luck will change completely overnight, and famine's hand will stock the land with food an all-time low. Noble king, there is no doubt what your dreams are all about. All these things you saw in your pajamas are a long-range forecast for your farmers, and I'm sure it's crossed your mind what it is you have to find. Find a man to lead you through the famine with a flair for economic planning. But who this man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could be, I just don't know.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The story of Joseph, one of the most interesting characters in all of the Bible. Not to be confused, by the way, with Joseph, who married Mary and became the earthly father of Jesus. These are not the same guys. Just happen to have the same name is all. Anyway, we'll see you all next week.